Hey everyone, how you going? So, this episode I'm going to do another music review. Something that is rare. And personally, I find this to be one of the most underrated albums ever released. Now, I don't usually review rap because some people find rap like something that's hard to swallow. Well, that just so happens to be the name of this album by Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby. And that song has been reworked as Too Cold, which is far better than the original because it has original music and a sweet, crusty edge. Now, this album is a nu metal record. It was basically a reboot of Vanilla Ice's career, but it was a massive failure. Was it too late on release? Because from 94 to arguably 2001 is when nu metal just died. And this was out in 1998. Yeah, and those bigger bands at the time still had Korn active. They did Follow the Leader and Issues. So yeah, Vanilla Ice was caught in between, but it's still quite an impressive record. He talks about his upbringing, the abuse of his father, family, and being part of the industry. It's sort of seen as an anti-industry, anti-family thing. Stay with those who give a damn when people just not care about you. I mean, the artwork's sort of like what Marilyn Manson would do. And he had Mechanical Animals out that year, so that's why. And then you got the back, so it is quite a dark album because, Vanilla Ice, he started off at the top, then he sort of lost his cool, and then he came back with this. And yeah, again, with the rework of Ice Ice Baby, it was too cold and hard to swallow for many people. Members of the band Snot performed on this, and they were a good band for the time also, and their artistic and creative nature shine in this. And Vanilla Ice, he's a good rapper. Sure, he's not as great as Eminem, but he's far better than Fred Durst. And just to hear this, essentially one-hit wonder guy ripping off Queen for his biggest hit, go from that sweet soul and the ninja rap, the whole go ninja, go, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' Secret of the Ooze. It just goes to show that some people can do both genres. The two biggest rivals in music, yet they were fused together. Who would have thought? You had Aerosmith and Run DMC. They're pretty much regarded as the first band to do the nu metal thing. And then Anthrax and Public Enemy. Then, Faith No More came into play, but nu metal only really took off thanks to Korn. And then it went up and up and up. This came down, and then, 2001, it went. Though Korn has been the only band to remain relevant doing the genre, and other bands try and they fail. So, yeah, Hard to Swallow. It's a 13-track record. You know, you got so much to discover. It's fairly well produced. You know, it's gotta be rough to reflect the attitude and the mindset Vanilla Ice was going through at the time, and just barely anyone speaks about it. Is it a shit record? No, it's not great. One could consider it a masterpiece. He did follow it up with Bipolar, which was a mix of, the hard metal stuff and some lighter rap, but yeah, this album is sort of one of a kind. Like, very hard to come by. eBay will probably have it, secondhand record stores likely have it. But I do recommend it. If you love new metal, rap, rock, check this out. If you're a fan of Vanilla Ice, get it. Make it part of your collection. Even if you don't like this genre of music, it's still part of his discography. Sure, some of the songs, like the drumming and guitaring, is like really basic, generic stuff, but there's heart and determination in this album. Because Vanilla Ice had the heart for it. He wasn't really getting far with his original ways, so tried to reinvent himself. And to an extent it worked. It just didn't chop the tarts. But it remains an underground cult favorite. There's ways it worked and ways it didn't work. But what really stands out is hearing about, his time and his family, and then experiences in the industry, and then, I'm gonna say it again, the rework of Ice Ice Baby as Too Cold. It just works because it's got original music, had a video clip, and it's just a different experience. So, yeah. This was a bittersweet pill for me, but it might be hard to swallow for you, but nonetheless, still a pretty good record. And I'll scare you later.